specifically on pushing scoring driving, just a field smash coming in and field protection. I just put that. It's really, really frustrating. And we'll get these things fixed in the bye week.
Can you talk about the rhythm that you guys needed to have tonight that you just didn't have tonight?
Sorry?
The rhythm factor, you know, you guys synchronizing and executing plays.
I don't know. I mean, we just needed to get a first down on those first few drives to get in a rhythm. I feel like we just kind of stalled one certain times. Every completion, every positive run affects the defense in a negative way. We just didn't really get the pace to start the game.
How do you grow from this game?
Sorry?
How do you grow from this game at a loss?
Watch a lot of film, execute, and come back fighting hard.
There's so many highly touted teams in the Pac-12. Are you surprised your first loss came to that team in particular?
There was a team in Pac-12 is a really good football team. AC just got off to a really tough start against SC. They couldn't find a way to recover, but that's not indicative of the team. They just had a bad game, just like we did here. Every team is going to be a battle in the Pac-12, and you just really got to get off to a good start because we have some really explosive offenses in this conference. And, if you get behind, even if you start clicking, they can just run away with it.
Was what they were doing pre-snap as exotic as you've seen? I'm sure the teams have been okay.
No, I just need to slow the game down before we snap. Sometimes I get up and just want to snap the ball and get rolling, but I feel like I need to be able to take that deep breath before I assess everything. I mean, it really isn't anything they did very specifically, but a bunch of field smashes, a few flashes with the free and walk coming off the edge. I zeroed out a lot. I lost a little grab and Robert that happened to the field the same as the lead double sets. I really pick on, just kind of lost that work line right now. But I just nothing in particular. Just got to do better.
What do you think? What do you think?
Safety. I don't know. It's good.
Yeah.
Got guys in your face. Had someone in the face, tried to roll it out, and it wasn't intentional. I didn't intentionally ground it just to nowhere. I knew the guy was over it. I just didn't get enough arm on it. I didn't get it in the pocket or it didn't cross the line. I don't know what the specific thing was, but knew the guy was over there. Just didn't get enough arm on it.
What are you thinking fourth quarter when everything's going your way, you're within 6 and the crowd's behind you and it looks like you're going to come back?
I just want the ball. I hate sitting on the bench. I just wanted the ball. I told Coach Rosen and Coach Moore that just trust me. Just trust me. Maybe a freshman, but let me make some plays or not. And we did in those last 2 3 drives. But I just want the ball. It's really frustrating sitting on the bench.
How do they respond to you telling them to come back?
That's good.
You must have felt like you were about to win the game.
I mean, I walked out of the field in that last drive thinking we're throwing 4 verticals and trying to come back. I mean, at no point did I even the thought crossed my mind that we were going to lose that game. It was really disappointing. I really thought we were rolling in that fourth quarter and could come back, but once again, you just can't put ourselves in that hole. Our defense played a hell of a damn game. It's just really tough when we're 3 and out so many times and we're just wearing our defense. I don't know what the play count was in the first half, but I know it was a lot of plays to a little. We can't put that toll on our defense. They saved me at BYU and they tried as hard as they can in this game, but we just can't put them in that situation. I just got to do better.
How much have you learned in your first 5 years? I imagine just you didn't know what to expect, and then you've been in every kind of different kind of game. You also played well, even though there's responsible.
I think the learning isn't so literal. I think the learning is a lot more sort of subconscious and learning how quick I really have to get the ball out when I can't scramble, and I just gotta lead to play another day. Just kind of getting a little bit more of understanding how that in college they disguise things a lot better. the speed and physicality and stuff, it's not too different. But it's just a lot of the more subconscious things. I'm starting to get a better play clock in my head on when the rush is coming. And it's just a lot of the nuances that I'm getting used to. But X and O's wise and physically, it's much different. Just gotta keep going.
Along those
Two more,
lines,
guys, two more.
Coach Mazzoni said that you're doing great because they're throwing different things at you that you've probably never seen in a game. Can you talk about that and how you're adjusting to that?
No, I've seen him. Definitely seen him multiple times on film. BYU threw everything I think that a defensive coordinator could dream of at me, and I tried to learn a lot from that. Definitely seen him before, but I just didn't react to him on the field like I should have or would have wanted to. I could have flipped a lot of different protections. Probably could have helped our offensive line out a little bit, put him in some tough situations. But we're going to try very hard to come back and get back to where we were and keep it going for the rest of the season.
You're learning on the fly, I guess.
Is there a little bit of a shock value? You have such high hopes, and you still do for this team, and now you already have the loss here in week 5.
It's just real frustrating. It's just real demoralizing personally when I'm on the sideline and we went through it like 3 or 4 straight times and the defense is coming off and the one thing I love about this team, no one points fingers. Everyone's getting each other up and going, but on the inside I can see their internal frustration that they're keeping, and it's just really tough when you're putting that much stress on one side of the ball and they're trying as hard as they can. You just can't really get it going until that late in the game, but I guess it was too late this time.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks.
Thank you.